I'm not gonna need any music. I'm just gonna. This is for the youth, but I'm gonna start off. I'm gonna do this acapella. I'm gonna do a couple of acapellas, and I just want to really just focus on the youth. But this first thing I'm gonna do is for everybody, just to set the tone of where I'm gonna go with the next pieces I'm gonna do. So here we go. Look, the Lord's coming back, and you better know that. If you left from his side, then you better go back. Chance to get to heaven, I never blow that. Love for the Lord, I forever show that. Until my heartbeat go flat, I give the devil no slack. I got a hand grenade, I let the devil hold that. Pull the pin, watch it blow. I used to make him happy, but not no more, because I was born at birth, then born again. Second time around, I was born to win, because the first time around, I was born in sin. Second time born in the form of him. Him meaning Jesus, him meaning Christ. Died on the cross to save my life. What a sacrifice. He made it right. We made it wrong. He paid the price. My love for Christ, that's for sure right now. That's something that I really can't ignore right now. If you're not riding with me, hit the door right now. Because all I really need is the Lord right now. I don't pray for fame. I don't pray for cash. I don't pray for ice. Oh, me, please. But I do pray that I stay close to the Lord every time that I fall to my knees. Because Satan trying to pull us apart, and I won't let him. Heaven where I'm heading. Somebody better tell him. Nah, I tell him. Listen here, Satan, stop hating. I ain't breaking. Get it through your melon. That God ain't losing. That you ain't winning. A fear for you, that's something I ain't showing. God is the only one that I fear. When it comes to you, you know I ain't going. So listen. The next thing I want to do is a song I got. It's called Don't Do It. And I see that this service looks similar to Sunday morning service. And I don't say that happily, because as men we need to be leading our families in church, but I see more youth females in here than young men. But I have a piece that I have four biological kids, and because of a program exactly like this 4 years ago, I walked into the doors and I ended up adopting my 5th child. And with all this youth violence going on, the day that she graduated, she wasn't ever scheduled to graduate until she moved in with us. The night of her graduation, somebody got killed right beside her. This evening when I leave here, I have my youngest, my second to youngest daughter. She just turned 16. Her birthday's today. I'm going to take her to a party from 4 to 6, and then I'm going to leave and go to McGavick because I'm leading a prayer service for all the youth at alumni basketball game there. This youth stuff is very serious. I travel around the United States and I do an anti-bullying rally because a lot of people don't know that the leading cause of death right now is through cyberbullying. So I mean, we think about this the physicality of it, but you have a lot of punks that hide behind a screen and compress a button, and then you get a whole bunch of likes, and all of a sudden whatever was posted about you somehow makes you feel like it's true. So we need to continue programs like this. And for the next thing I'm gonna do, how old are you? Huh? Well, I'm gonna need you. How old are you? 25. You look young. Okay. Hold on. I'm okay. 12. How old are you? In the back. 19. I'm gonna definitely need you. And one more. So what I'll do is I'll start with one. So I'm gonna do a song, and I just actually want to come up here for a second. Come up here for a second. The first verse I'm gonna be speaking to you, but this is just a fiction. This is the song that I made up that I envisioned when I was thinking about my kids. So you can just sit right there, and I'm going to talk to you in this first verse, and then I'm going to have you come up here for the second verse, and I'll pick somebody for the third verse. This is a song that's called Don't Do It. And this is something that you girls need to be listening to and understanding their worth in Christ so they can know not to put themselves through stuff like this. I heard he hit you again, so you dealing with peer pressure. Girl, pull up a chair. I got something to share with you. You're blinded by lust. I'm going to show you a clear picture. It's God you should trust, because I'm knowing he's there with you. Come on and bow your head. Let me whisper a prayer with you. We're related through Christ. If you need me, I'm here, sister. He hit you, then he says he wants to make you his wife. Don't do it, because if you do, he'll end up taking your life. Then he's quick to take it sorry like it's making it right. This relationship is a gamble. Stop shaking the dice. All you got to do is leave and be patient with Christ. He'll send you someone that won't hit you in your face every night. So take my advice. I know you think you're going through it, but if he wants you to stay, baby girl, don't do it. And like I said, this is something different. I know it's going to be praise and worship, but I feel like The kids might be able to benefit off of this a little bit different. You can just sit right here. So the message behind this is don't do it. The world is going to tell you. The young man said don't conform to the world. So a lot of your friends might be like, girl, I know he hit you, but he fine. And all. It ain't about that. It's about your worth in Christ. So as long as you know your worth in Christ, you know what to settle for and what not to settle for. We're not going to settle for nobody putting their hands on you. And nobody taking what God gave you to say for your husband. You understand what I'm saying? So listen. Trying to do the right thing, I know you probably are. But you're a teen, so you're probably into partying hard. If you ever go astray, pray and call on the Lord. Because in this world, you get more than what you're bargaining for. I'm just getting, having daughters and seeing everything that everybody's going through. This is really hitting me right now because I don't know if anybody has been through this, older women, but this stuff is true. This stuff is real, so it's really hitting me right now. So trying to do the right thing, I know you probably are. But you're a teen, so you're probably in the partying hard. If you ever go astray, pray and call on the Lord. Because in this world, you get more than what you're bargaining for. You think I don't understand? Okay, try me. I know about friends sneaking in clubs with fake IDs and other friends having sex exposed to HIV. Believe me, this isn't something that I take lightly. So look, no matter how lost that they might be, somebody praying for you each and every day like me. As for your boyfriend, I know he always talks about sex, trying to gas you up to send him nude pictures by text. Sex is all he wanted ever since y'all been dating. But if he really cared, he wouldn't have a problem with waiting. Your virginity is yours till marriage, so don't lose it. If he wants you to give it to him now, don't do it. Don't do it. Y'all don't do it. Don't do it. Know your worth in Christ. Don't do it.
Amen.
Y'all, please. Listen. Now you can go back to this. You can go back to this. I'm just gonna do another piece. Oh Lord. So for the young man, let me tell you what's going on in our society right now. They stereotype. We need to live like the kings that we are, because stories like this ends up happening to us if we're not careful. He was only 14, hustling on the block for cheese. The cops could have told the kid to stop and freeze, but instead they reached for guns, cocked and squeezed. A few seconds after the pop, the kid dropped to his knees. He looked me in my face with tears in his eyes, grabbed me by my shirt and said, "Sir, I'm scared to die. My sister is killed, and I hate to see sick tears roll down the face of a child who's only 6 years old. All my father cares about is drinking 6 beers cold. That's why I was forced to hustle out on this here road." In his last words, he looked at me and said, "Mister, the hustling that I done was to provide for my sister." So let me tell you something. The worst of two evils is still evil. So we have to make sure we're wise with the decisions that we make. It might be for a good cause, but the worst of two evils is still evil. We got to be careful with what we do. She was a 9th grade, straight A dropout, unexpected baby boy, but hey, it's still God's child. Her mom was prostituting. Her dad was going to the pen. Her boyfriend heard that she was pregnant. Now he's gone in the wind. With no guidance, she had men giving the ends. No stable roof over her head. She was living with friends. A few years passed and one thing led to another. Trying to provide for a child, she followed the path of a mother. But she had a pimp that hid and sheltered her. And she swore to God that was the way he expressed he loved her. She was so wrong. Oh Lord, she was so wrong. Because now she's in intensive care, barely holding on. Choices. We got to be careful with our choices, y'all. Y'all don't understand how impactful stuff like this is right now, because when we think they're not listening, something that somebody said, something that you may have said, something that this gentleman here, because he sold into me, this gentleman here sold into me, something that we are saying is going to help these children, help our youth with this madness that's going on in our society. I got one more thing to do and I'll be out of your way. Young man, come here for me for a second, please. It's so hard for us right now to stay focused on what we need to stay focused on because we don't know our jobs. But let me tell you who knows their jobs. The foot soldiers for Satan, they know their jobs and they are on it 24/7. So if we're not on our jobs 24/7, persistence is going to prevail over us when we need to be on task to do what we need to do. So this is what ends up happening. Do you mind giving me a hand, sir? I want you to turn around. So this is what happened. God has given you a path to walk, and he wants you to walk that way right now, okay? So the only thing I want you to do as this male is just say, do bad, do wrong. Just give him negative things to say. Give him negative things to say. And I'm going to show you what we tend to do as Christians, which ends up losing our youth. So just take one step. I'll let you know when I tap you, take a step. Just keep on talking to him. Talk to them out loud so they can hear you. Talk to them out loud.
Where you going?
Tell them go somewhere bad. Let's go somewhere bad.
Go there. Let's go with this.
Man, you know what? I should go talk to him, but I gotta check my Facebook status. I gotta check my Facebook status.
I want to go do
Oh, you know what?
No, man.
I should go talk to
Take care of
him,
this for me, man.
but
I need to go.
man, you know what? This girl wants me to come over her house. I need to go over here. Or you know what?
No, man.
I know I don't need to go to this game, but I'm gonna go over here. Oh, hey. God loves you. Oh, but hey, guess what? Hey, you know what? I know I need to go over here and do this, but something else. I had something else to do over here. Are y'all partying over there? Oh, for real, y'all gonna party? Man, I'm gonna be over there, man. Hey, okay, pour me a drink, man. I'll be there. Hold on one second. Hey, but look, let me tell you something, man. Yeah, hey, so how long y'all gonna be over there? For real? Man, I'm gonna come through. Yeah. No, I ain't gonna have my wife with me, man. No, what happens at your house, stay at your house. No, for real. No, it's cool, man. It's cool. Hold on one second. Hey, now that's good. Now see, that's what ends up happening to our youth. The enemy is not going to take breaks like we take. The enemy is not going to take breaks. But the more and more we taking breaks, look what's pouring into our youth. So that's why we gotta take the stance that the enemy is taking, so we can combat the enemy and give our youth something good to live off of, something to strive for. So I know we're supposed to be praise and worship. I apologize. I just felt led to do it that way, and I hope it blessed y'all. Thank y'all for having me.